Good morning, all. It is day 3 here for me at Disneyland. I put in my new Invisalign today, so I am going to be lisping all day. It has been an interesting morning already. I have had my breakfast. It was delicious. And as I was leaving the High Key Club, someone had glitter. And I was like, oh, I love your glitter. It's so cute. She was like, I love your dress. She's like, do you want some glitter? I've got some with me. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I got glitterified. All right. I'm going to go through security, and then we are going to head into DCA. See you in a few.
Well, thank you. Michelle, thank you.
Thank you. Me too.
Sus hijos. Gracias.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Next party, welcome. Right on up to that yellow line, friends.
Watch your legs and knees. There you go.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Smoothie Poo!
Oh, googly bear.
Made me dance like a chicken. My thoughts were not my own. Then he grabbed me with your left foot.
Oh, Pooh, we gotta get you home.
There's a kid here, a human kid! Sweet monster in the sky, save me!
My home is now sweet. And on my birthday, I thought you heard about me.
Celia, I don't understand.
Come on, this way. We have a 2319 in Barclays. Get in position. Spread out and lock it down. Something down here. I'll be on the lookout for this child. Affirmative on the negative, number 1.
It worked nice. Yeah, nothing exciting ever happens.
Hurry up, Sully, hurry up! I've got Pooh's door set up on the scare floor.
Race you to the scare floor.
Almost there, kiddo.
They'll never find her door now.
Look, Pooh, there's your door.
Almost there, kiddo.
Absolute fact, Sullivan. They'll never get her home now.
That's right, nothing to see here. You're on the naked tent, so you're good to go.
Hey, thanks for attending our open house presentation and presenting the
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal.
It is such a beautiful day in the parks today and not super crowded. I've already done 3 rides this morning. I've done Monsters Inc., Mike and Sully to the Rescue. I've done Web Slingers, and I just got off of Soarin', so it is a very good day so far.
Head back, face forward, and hold on! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
After getting off of the Incredicoaster, I decided to get the Jack Jack Cookie Num Num, which is located right outside of the exit of the roller coaster. This, I was so excited to try.
At first glance, this looks chewy, this looks gooey, and I am super excited to try this. So let's give it a taste. That cookie is super, super soft. You can see the melted chocolate from the bottom there, but it is so soft. It is so chewy. It is warm and delicious. This would be perfect with a scoop of ice cream. A scoop of vanilla ice cream would be absolutely amazing with this. I gotta give this a 4.9 out of 5. This is one of my favorite desserts I've had so far. I am at the Lucky Fortune Cookery and I have quite the spread at the moment. For my lunch, I got the beef birria ramen bowl. It's not a good idea. Let me just show it to you this way. That's better. I got the beef birria ramen bowl. And this looks absolutely incredible. As well as the pog juice that they have here, which is passion fruit, guava, and orange juice. All right, let's dig into this. Some lime here. Ooh, the soup is warm and I can't grab my limes. And it is all over my fingers. That's fine.
We're right there.
We got napkins for a reason. All right. I just saw a huge chunk of beef. Ooh, come on. That is huge. Ooh. Everything's falling. I don't know if chopsticks are going to work for me on this. I am not a pro with chopsticks yet. Okay. I at least mixed it with the chopsticks, so I attempted. I will count that as an attempt. Alright. That's what forks are for. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a bite of everything if I can. There's corn in here, there is ramen, and I'm getting this all over me. There's radishes. Put that to the side. There's onions. Okay. Let's attempt this. I only have noodles, but that's okay. Oh, that is good. Put some beef in with that. Ooh, lots of noodles. Okay. That is really good. The consomme broth has a little bit of spice to it. Oh, and I found the egg. Oh, yes. There's a soft-boiled egg in here. And it is already burst, so this is going to get cut up and spread around. Ooh, yes, yes. That is really good. The soft-boiled egg just gives it this really, really good umami flavor. There's a lot of umami in this. Like, it is spicy. It has a really, really great consomme. The beef with it is so tender, and the noodles are perfectly al dente. It is so good, especially with the onions and the roasted corn in here. Am I seeing a little bit of tomato? Can't tell. That looks good. That is very, very good. Now we're going to try the pog juice. Light and refreshing as always. I think it goes perfectly with this. It cuts into the spiciness I'm feeling of the ramen, yet it is so light and refreshing. I could drink that all day. I could take that home with me. Hello, thank you. So we are at Pin's Test Kitchen for a little snack, given it's not little. This is the Choco Smash chocolate candy bar. This is a behemoth of a candy bar. I have zero clue how I'm going to eat this, but I'll figure it out. So I just want to let you guys know that when I was trying to order this on mobile order, for some reason it left the menu. It was there 5 minutes before, and I was trying to ride Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. However, it went down, and I did not want to wait in the line because it was going to be extremely long, like a couple hours long. So I did not want to wait. So I had checked mobile order before I got in line, and the candy bar was on mobile order. However, once I got out of line, it was no longer on mobile order. So I got in line at Hannah's Test Kitchen and talked to a cast member, and they said it was still available. So I was able to get this. They weren't sure why it was off of mobile order. Every once in a while, there's a glitch where sometimes that'll happen, she said. So if it is not on mobile order and you really, really want this, get in line, ask the cast member, and they can see if it's still available for you. So this candy bar has caramel, nugget, peanuts, chocolate, brownie, and dark chocolate. It said here the ingredients list. So we're gonna give it a try. It's already melted in my hands and it is warm out, so let's try this. The chocolate smash bar. Lord have mercy. I should have timed how long it took me to chew that, because I'm pretty sure it was 2.5 minutes it took me to chew that huge bite. But I did get everything in one bite. It is absolutely delicious. All of it just works so well together. It is just a massive, massive portion. So that is definitely meant to share, and I will be taking that back to the room with me. And I also got a little something to drink while I was here, and it is the Proton Potation. Now this is vodka, lemonade, grenadine with cherry flavored popping spears. And it comes in this adorable little beaker cup, and it's plastic so you can easily wash this out and take it home. So we're gonna give this a try. That is a tart lemonade. The grenadine has kind of all gone down to the bottom. It does need a little mix. I do not have something to mix with that. Actually, I might. Since I had my Invisalign changed today, my dentist also gave me these little sticks to chew with to kind of like press it in. And I had not used mine yet today, which is not good. But I have a fresh stick that I might be able to mix with. So I might do that. Give me just a second. She's been mixed. And we're going to give it a drink now that it's mixed. Oh, that's good. The grenadine definitely cuts through the tartness of the lemonade. Can't taste the vodka. I'm not 100% sure how much vodka the gentleman put in. I was watching him, but his back was turned while he was pouring, so didn't get to see how much went in. I don't think a lot went in, if I am correct, because he did put a decent amount of lemonade in here and then grenadine. But this is a really, really delicious drink. I probably should have grabbed a popping sphere before I mixed, because now they're all the way at the bottom, but that's okay. This is a very, very delicious drink, very refreshing too. So if you were coming to Hannah's Test Kitchen for a little bit of a dessert, get the chocolate smash bar. I really, really did want to try the chocolate smash cake. I know that went away with a huge outcry because people loved this so much. And this is really good. I definitely see the hype. But I also wish I could have gotten to try the cake as well. I wanted to give you more of a view inside the bar. I didn't realize this, but this is peanut butter up top with the broken up peanuts. And then the nougat and the caramel is in with the peanuts, and then the brownie is on the bottom. The brownie is a very dark chocolate brownie. So this is a very, very delicious chocolate bar. Somehow I'm going to finish all of this. I'm going to give it my best shot. Might end up getting diabetes along the way, but it's a risk I am willing to take.
Now, after that dinner, I decided to head over to my reservation for the World of Color Happiness dessert party. Now, having been to the Walt Disney World dessert party for Happily Ever After, this was a stark difference. You were taken to a table where your server brought you your drinks and a box with your desserts in it, as well as meats, cheeses, dried fruits, wooden utensils, some crackers, and a mystery pin. Now, this was just okay. I wasn't a big fan of the desserts and the meats and cheeses and the fruits. It all just tasted very dry, like it had been packaged for a very long time. But I liked how compact everything was. This was a very, very fun dessert party, though, and I like that you didn't have to get up and move around, that everything was brought to you by the server. The drinks were absolutely delicious, and the show was phenomenal. It was a very great view. And here are my final thoughts when it comes to the World of Color Happiness dessert party. I thought it was a phenomenal deal. Is it something I'm going to do again? Definitely. It was so, so awesome. I did say earlier that the desserts were not the best, and that's okay. I think the view was fantastic. You actually get to sit at a table and chairs while you're eating, which you do for the dessert party in Walt Disney World, but they're also, the view that you have is fantastic. Now at Walt Disney World, there are 3 different options that you can do for the dessert party. You can either have your dessert before the fireworks and get a standing view, which is phenomenal. You can either have your dessert while watching the party, but the view is not that great from Tomorrowland Terrace. Or you can go to the fireworks first and then have your dessert afterwards, which is what I normally choose when I do that dessert party. With this one, you are able to sit and eat your desserts from a fantastic view of the show, plus you get a pin, you have a server coming to bring you your drinks of whatever you would like. It was phenomenal. I loved the service of this. And I also want to show you guys the pin that I got. Now, on the back there are 3 different pins. You get a color one, a glitter one, or a rare gold one. And the pin that I ended up getting was the color one. I think this is absolutely adorable. It has the World of Color show playing with Mickey and Minnie and their little desserts on the table. I absolutely love this so much. And it says World of Color on the bottom there, which I'm not sure if you guys can be able to see it. It says World of Color with Disney Parks at the bottom. I thought it was super, super cute. I will also say, though, another thought I just had about the dessert party is you are not seated at your own table. Now, if you are going to the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom dessert party, you are going to get seated at your own table if you are a party of 1. For myself as a party of 1, I got seated with another family. So it wasn't really that awkward. I'm good at talking to people, so I enjoyed it. But if you're someone who, I can be introverted at times and I don't really want to be around other people, that might be a downside to you. I highly, highly recommend this though, because you don't get a pin at Walt Disney World. So Walt Disney World, step up your game. Give us a pin. That would be awesome. But yeah, overall, I 100% loved doing that dessert party. I would do it again over and over and over again when I go. I loved that. That was a fantastic deal. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Share this to your friends. And if you got this far in the video, let me know which World of Color pin you think is the cutest out of these 3 here. Which one would you want to get? Are you team color? Are you team glitter? Or are you team gold? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you next week. Bye!